Hello everyone, I cordially welcome you all to another video from the Python tutorial series, and in this video we are going to discuss some important keywords which help us to write better conditional statements in Python. So without any delay, let's get started. The AND keyword in Python. The AND keyword is a Python logical operator that is used to combine conditional statements. Like the condition within if block will be true only if both the conditions are true. If at least one of the conditions or even both the conditions are false, then the total condition will evaluate to false. Okay. For an example, as you can see on my screen, I have written a if block. If condition 1 and condition 2. So if you consider condition 1 and condition 2 as an expression, where condition 1 is a condition which has to evaluate to true or false, and condition 2 should evaluate to either true or false. So the entire if block will execute only if condition 1 and condition 2 both evaluates to true, such that the entire expression condition 1 and condition 2 evaluates to true. If any one of these conditions evaluates to false, the block of code will not get executed. Okay, let's proceed. The OR keyword in Python. The OR keyword is a Python logical operator that is used to combine conditional statements. As you can understand, it is similar to like that of AND, but the logic is slightly different. Like the condition within if block will be true if both the conditions are true or at least any one of the conditions are true. If both the conditions are false, then the total condition will evaluate to false. Now for an example, if I write if condition 1 or condition 2, this entire expression condition 1 or condition 2 will evaluate to true if both condition 1 or condition 2 are true. Otherwise, at least any one among condition 1 and condition 2 is true. If both this condition evaluates to false, then the entire expression will evaluate to false. Otherwise, the expression will be true and the block of code will execute it. If you are a little confused now, don't worry. Very soon we are going to understand by an example. Let's proceed. The pass keyword in Python. In Python, indentation defines the scope of a variable within one block of code. But the block can't be empty. Like the if block, for instance, can't simply be just empty. That will throw an error. So we use pass keyword to tell the interpreter that block of code does nothing and it is logically empty, which avoids the error. Suppose in a real world application, you are designing some logic such that if the condition evaluates to true, certain lines will execute, otherwise the other part of the code will execute. Now you are writing the code for the if condition, and for the else you want to avoid that block as of now, such that you don't want to test it. But for instance, like you don't want to forget it also, so you write else. But only if you write else, it will throw an error. So what you can do within the else block, you can write pass. So that will basically tell Python that this block is empty, so it won't throw any error. Okay. So we have done enough of theory as of now. Let's go to VS Code and understand by an example. Welcome to VS Code. In the first example, we are going to learn how this AND is very useful in writing conditional statements. So first of all, we have a variable name where I have assigned admin and password admin @123. Now I am saying if name is admin and password is admin @123, print welcome admin. Otherwise, print access denied. Okay. So what should happen? This name should be admin and password should be admin @123. Both these conditions should evaluate to true. Then only welcome admin will be printed in the terminal. If any one of these condition evaluates to false or both the conditions are false, we will see access denied on the terminal. Okay. Let's run the code and check if we are correct. So I will write python 15.py. As you can see, name is admin, password is admin @123. So we are saying welcome admin. Now for an instance, I am changing the password admin@1234. Now if I run the code, you will see access denied because this part of the condition has evaluated to false because admin@1234 is not equal to admin@123. Similarly, if I write admin22 and I run this code, you will see it will again say access denied because admin22 is not equal to admin. So this part of the condition has evaluated to false. That's why the entire expression has evaluated to false. And so we are seeing access denied in the terminal. Okay. So just a small note, conditions which are joined with AND, the entire expression only evaluates to true when both the condition evaluates to true. Okay. Now let's go to the next example. I will comment out the first block of code and uncomment the second one. Now here I am saying email equal to rohit@gmail.com and I am checking if email is equal to sonu@gmail.com or email equal to rohit@gmail.com, print welcome editor. Otherwise print access denied. Basically now here I have joined these conditions using OR. So when joining conditions with OR, the expression evaluates to true if both the conditions are true or at least any one of these conditions is true. For an instance, email is rohit@gmail.com. So email double equal to sonu@gmail.com. This will evaluate to false. But email equal to rohit@gmail.com. This will evaluate to true. That's why you will see welcome editor. Otherwise you will see access denied. So if I run this code, you will see welcome editor. Now if I replace rohit@gmail.com with sonu@gmail.com, you will see still we are seeing welcome editor because at least any one of these conditions is evaluating to true. If both these conditions evaluate to false, then only we will see access denied. Now if I write sonuq@gmail.com and now if I run the code, you will see access denied because none of the email IDs matches with this one. Okay. So a short note, conditions joined with OR, the entire expression evaluates to true if both are true or at least any one of them is true. Otherwise it will be falsy. Okay. Now let's go to the next example. In this example, we are going to discuss about this pass keyword. Now suppose in your application you have a condition, if age is greater than equal to 60, print senior citizen, otherwise avoid. So how can you handle it? Basically you can write pass within this else block such that if I execute this code, you will see senior citizen. But if I write 23, you will see nothing will be printed on the terminal because it is going to the pass block, and as nothing is there, we are saying pass, that is we are telling Python there is nothing in here, you can simply ignore this, there is no statement present. So it can work like that. Similarly, you may ignore this entire else block such that now if you run this code, the same thing will happen. But one benefit which I find using pass is, suppose I am writing the statements for the if conditions, but later I want to write statements for the else part, but I don't want to forget it. In that case, I can write pass. So once I am done with the if block, I can write statements for the else block without forgetting it. Okay. So I hope by now you understand what is the benefit of using AND, OR and pass keyword while writing conditional statements in Python. So if you have any doubt, please let us know. I will also link our document in the description section below. You can go and read that blog. Okay. Let's go back to our presentation. I hope you found this video informative. In case you like the video, feel free to hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. We are going to bring more videos in future. For any queries, doubts, suggestions or feedbacks, feel free to post them in the comment section. We are going to reply. So thank you for now. See you in the next video. Bye.